Hello and welcome to Lovely English Stories. Thank you for stopping by. Support the channel and become a member. Click join below. This story is written for upper intermediate English learners. Ready? Well, let's get started. B2 English Story: The Coastal Adventure. On a bright and sunny morning, Rebecca and her family set out on a coastal walk along the rugged cliffs of the British coastline. They were so excited as it was the first sunny day of the year. They packed their backpacks with snacks, water bottles, and a map of the trail and set off with a spring in their step. The air was fresh and salty as they stepped onto the winding path that hugged the edge of the cliffs. Seagulls swooped and soared overhead, their cries echoing against the crashing waves below. The sun cast a lovely warm glow over the landscape. As they walked, Rebecca and her family were blown away by the breathtaking views. To their left, the sparkling sea stretched towards the horizon, while to their right, lush green fields rolled gently towards the cliffs. The smell of wildflowers filled the air as they wandered through the fields. Along the way, they spotted tiny coves nestled between the cliffs. They scrambled down the rocky paths to explore these hidden gems, and they dipped their toes in the cool water. They took some time to search for shells and pebbles to collect as souvenirs. As they continued their journey, Rebecca and her family saw lots of wildlife that called the coastline home. They spotted playful seals basking on the rocks below, glistening in the sunlight. They watched in awe as delicate butterflies flitted among the flowers. Despite the occasional steep climb and rocky paths, Rebecca and her family pressed on. They stopped often to admire the views and snapped photos. They were fueled by the beauty of their surroundings and the promise of their picnic treats at the end of the walk. They finally reached a quaint seaside village nestled at the foot of the cliffs. With its white-washed cottages, bustling harbour, and cute tea rooms, it was the perfect spot to rest and refuel before continuing their walk. As they sat on the village green, they enjoyed a well-deserved picnic. Rebecca and her family laughed and chattered as they shared stories of the sights they had seen and the memories they had made along the way. As the sun began to move towards the horizon, it made the sea look golden. Rebecca and her family started to walk back home. They knew they would sleep well after their wonderful coastal walk. Now, let's go through some of the advanced and upper intermediate vocabulary you have just read in this story. Let's start with awe. Awe is a feeling of great respect and wonder. For example, she looked at the mountains in awe. Coastline. Coastline is the land along the edge of the sea. We walked along the coastline and enjoyed the views. Echoing, or to echo, is to produce a sound that repeats. For example, the cave was echoing with the sound of dripping water. Horizon. Horizon is the line where the earth and sky appear to meet. The sun set below the horizon. Quaint. Quaint means attractively unusual or old-fashioned. The village had a quaint charm. soared, or to soar, means to fly very high in the sky. The eagle soared above the mountains. Occasional. Occasional means happening now and again, not all the time. We had an occasional rain shower during the hike. Bustling. Bustling means full of activity and noise. The market was bustling with people. Basking, or to bask, means to lie and enjoy the warmth. The cat was basking in the sun. Nestled, or to nestle, means to be settled comfortably. The cabin was nestled in the woods. Pebbles. Pebbles are small, round stones. We collected pebbles on the beach. Coves. We see these a lot at the seaside, and they are small, sheltered bays. We explored the coves along the coast. Flitted, or to flit. If something flits, it moves lightly and quickly. Butterflies flitted among the flowers. Glistening, or to glisten, means shining with a sparkling light. The dew was glistening on the grass. Overhead means exactly that, above someone's head. Birds flew overhead as we walked. Refuel. To refuel means to take a rest and get energy again. For example, we stopped to refuel with some snacks. Rugged. If something is rugged, it is rough and uneven. The path was rugged and hard to walk on. Scrambled, or to scramble, means to climb quickly using your hands and feet. We scrambled up the rocky hill. Seagulls. Seagulls are birds that are often found near the sea. They squawk and they're quite loud. Seagulls were flying near the beach. Whitewashed basically means that something is painted white. The houses were whitewashed and bright. Wildflowers are flowers that grow naturally. The field was full of colourful wildflowers. Breathtaking. If something is breathtaking, it is very beautiful or amazing. For example, the view from the top of the hill was breathtaking. Delicate. If something or someone is delicate, they are very fine and easily broken. The delicate flowers swayed in the wind. Seal. A seal is an animal with flippers. They live at the seaside, in the sea. We saw a seal swimming near the shore. That's a tongue twister too. Shell. A shell has a hard outer covering of some sea creatures. She collected a shell from the beach. There is also a popular tongue twister around shells. So if you wanted to improve your British English, you could look that up. She sells seashells on the seashore. The shells she sells are seashells, I'm sure, for if she sells seashells on the seashore, then I'm sure she sells seashore shells. There we go. But you can look this up and learn it if you're interested in improving your tongue twister skills. Sparkling. If something is sparkling, it is shining with bright flashes of light. The ocean was sparkling under the sun. Stretched, or to stretch, means to be extended over a distance. The road stretched out before us. The sea stretched out as far as the eye could see. Sunlight is just that, light from the sun. The room was filled with warm sunlight. Surroundings. Surroundings are the area of a place or around a place. We enjoyed the beautiful surroundings of the park. Trail is a path or a track. We followed the trail through the forest. Treats are special things that give pleasure, like biscuits or chocolate or crisps. We bought some treats from the bakery. To wander, or wandered as in the story, means to walk around without a fixed direction. He wandered through the forest exploring. Winding. Winding means following a twisting or turning path. The winding road led us up the hill. We hope you enjoyed this lovely English story, and thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And if you are interested in supporting the channel, please click join below and become a member. If you are listening to this on YouTube, that is. See you soon.